Hey, what's up guys? SUDDOTH here, and I just recorded a vlog with no audio, so this is the redo. So basically what's going on for the last couple months, if you guys haven't known, we were picked up by Noble Esports, which is a Call of Duty organization which no longer has a Call of Duty team as of right now, and they had a pro team in the championship series for MLG, and they decided to branch out to a couple other leagues like Halo and a couple other games and everything. So at the time, we were teaming with Contra and Devin. We were going to go to Iron Gaming Columbus Halo Championship Series event, and what ended up happening was, um, you know, they were going to move into the house. Everything was going to go great. We're going to sign contracts. Basically, take this 100% professional and everything. Well, unfortunately, after the event, our team broke up, and I'll get into that in a little bit. Um, but we are now teaming with Shooter and Sargoth, two very, very skilled players. And we just got done competing at St. Louis. And that was the last event that we just got back from. And there's going to be a lot more tournaments online coming up here in the next few weeks. And then one more tournament in Michigan. And then the top 8 teams are going to be going to the finals at PAX. So leading up to Iron Gaming Columbus. We had a last second team. It was Contra and Devin, two very skilled players, definitely very, very talented, and we had a really good squad. We ended up placing 7th at Columbus, and we lost to BTH, pretty close games in winners bracket, and then we lost to uh, Optic Gaming, close games for top 6, so we ended up placing 7th, beating VWS in consolation. So, leading up to that, we had, Noble, and they signed on with us, and my teammates didn't sign contracts. They wanted to see how we played at Columbus and determine, I guess, how we would do if they were going to stick with us. Right after the event, we weren't really told if they were still sticking with us or if they were leaving the team. We kind of had a hint from Arcanum, basically just stating that they were going to leave the team anyway, unless we got like top 4 or something. And we were kind of just like bummed because we know we just placed pretty well, placing 7th, and we gained a lot of points. And when 2 of your players leave the team, you lose all your points. So, you could have a team for the whole season, and then right before the last event, 2 players leave, and now your seed disbands, and now you no longer have any points, which I think is a rule that should be changed here soon, just in case, people don't get screwed over if they work really hard all season, and then for some reason one player wants to leave or 2 people want to leave, and then next thing you know it, the other player leaves with them, and now you have no points. You have a disbanded team. Um, so the bad part about that was we had a tournament coming up that Sunday, which was for more online points. So we decided that we had to find 2 teammates quick. We didn't know what they were doing. Contra and Devin left like they were. We had an idea they were pretty much going to, and we had to find 2 players really quick. We decided to hit up Cascade and Colcane, 2 twins as well. I don't think there's ever been a 2 set of twins on one squad, and we thought that would be pretty cool. They were pretty skilled. They placed really well in Halo Reach a couple years back, and we decided, that would probably be the best opportunity. They were optimistic in moving in, possibly, and we had really high hopes. Well, one of them couldn't get off for that tournament that weekend, so we had to find a sub, which was Juicy Fruit, and he played pretty well. And we ended up having to play straight rip in round 1 because our team disbanded, so we lost all the points and matched up against straight rip in round 1 in the bracket and lost. So that was very unfortunate. And then we found out probably a couple days later that both of them couldn't attend the event. So we are now stuck with no team options, very few. And it was pretty upsetting because we had another tournament, which was St. Louis, coming up in about a week. So we hit up Sargoth. Sargoth was down. And then we had options between Very Nerdy, which is ABK, also known as, and then we also had an option as Shooter. We decided to go with Shooter due to the fact that he has had a lot of LAN experience. I personally knew he's really well skilled. He's played in a lot of tournaments and he's performed. We wanted to go with a more experienced player, and that's what we ended up doing. Um, It worked out really well. We ended up going to St. Louis with no points. Shooter, my brother, played very well in the FFA and got us like a really solid seed. We had like the 20 something seed coming into the tournament with no points, and it was very very awesome. And we had a pretty good bracket. We had a very, very, very close series against Monsters team. We almost had a 30-minute CTF game, which we won in like the last minute of the game on Sanctuary. And then we had to play them game three on Warlord Assault. We were about to lose the game. We were literally this close from losing. They got a triple kill, pulled the bomb into our base, started arming, and we threw a last second Hail Mary grenade, and it blew up. Right, like the grenade blew up and killed the bomb carrier in like nanoseconds, like literally. It was so close. And they all got up and excited. They were screaming like, "What? The bomb didn't arm? It blew up. The bomb reset. We should have won the game. There's a glitch. We won that, blah blah blah." So we're like, we just clutched this. Keep playing, guys. We got this. We started spawn killing them, and they continued to play. About 3 minutes later, we ended up winning the game, and they were still saying, "Oh, we should have won. The bomb didn't explode. The bomb reset. Blah blah blah." And refs came over, Bravo, Golden Boy, a bunch of the HCS refs, and determined that it was the game that they didn't arm it. They prematurely celebrated, and they ended up losing. And we won the series and continued on in the winners bracket. We ended up matching up against Cloud9 on main stage and ended up losing pretty bad. I mean, we had to play two of our worst game types, which was King of the Hill on Lockout, and then we had to play Warlord Team Slayer. Unfortunately, did not go very well. We were getting outslayed, we were getting caught off guard, and this probably two of our worst game types as a team. Put us in a losers bracket. We had to match up against, you know, crowd pleasers, and then we had to match up against VWS and we played VWS for top 8, beat them 2-0. When we played against Crowd Pleasers for top 12, which was Devin's team, um, we ended up beating them pretty close games. Game 3, I believe it was, and we clutched it. We were down. We were down so much on the Sank Slayer. Came back, brought that back, and clutched it. So then we had to play up against Cloud9 again, which was Ninja's team, and unfortunately, we had to play the same exact game types. We ended up getting destroyed again, and we ended up having to play Elevate for 7th, 8th Constellation, losing 3-1 to Elevate, securing ourselves the 8th place finish at St. Louis. Um, so yeah, man. I mean, I wish we could have played a lot better against Cloud9. They was the only team that we lost to the whole tournament, besides Elevate and Constellation. We were pretty bummed out after we lost to Cloud9 too. Um, but we did win some money. That was pretty awesome. And huge shout out to Noble for getting us there last second. And huge shout out to Warheads. They've been supporting us for the last couple years. And thank you guys and Cinch Gaming for the controllers. They definitely helped out. Product's pretty awesome. So you guys haven't checked that out, Cinch Gaming, um, definitely do so. And we've been practicing pretty hard. We got tournaments coming up every Sunday for the next couple weeks, and um, definitely looking forward to the next couple weeks here. We're definitely, you know, trying to win, man. Like it's tough. We got some good competition and online. In these HCS series, it's winners bracket only. There's no losers bracket. So you literally, you have to come prepared. And the higher seed always hosts 2 out of the 3 games. And if you guys didn't know, host and Master Chief Collection is so huge. I mean, if you're West Coast and you're playing against East Coast team, you might as well just say they've won. Especially if the teams are pretty even. Um, and it's definitely one of those things where I wish they could change or have dedicated servers for these online tournaments. But you know what? The game still still got some issues it's got going on. But really really thankful that we have tournaments that we can play in, and you know huge shout out to all my fans sticking in, tuning into this Twitch streams, watching the videos. Sorry this has been overdue, delayed, and definitely excited for the future. As long as we place really well, we should be able to make the top 8 championships at PAX. We have right now we're I believe the 9th or 10th seed, and we have to get top 8 in order to be eligible for that. So we have one LAN event coming up in Michigan, which is the Gamers for Giving tournament, and definitely excited for that. So if you guys have questions for my next vlog, just let me know. Uh, I'll be tweeting out sometime soon for some questions. Feedback, let me know what kind of videos you guys want to do. I'm thinking about doing like a Sud 1 versus Sud 2 Warheads challenge. See who can eat as many warheads at once. Or I've been working out, starting to work out again. Been putting it off, but you know what? I mean, got to start somewhere, man. So. And I'm not saying, I'm the best player in the world. And I know when everyone gives me crap, it definitely motivates me. Um, I want to be the best, man. Like I want to win. And that's one thing I know. I don't play my best all the time, and I need to be more consistent. I'm not, a main slayer, so I don't go and put up huge numbers and I don't stat. I play to win. I do whatever it takes. I'll run the objective. I'll slay if I have to. I just need to start playing a little bit more consistent and, stay alive more. And I know that. So, huge shout out to everyone watching this video. You guys are awesome. You guys, motivate me every single day to get on and play and do my best and stream. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. So, thanks to everyone for watching and tuning in. It's awesome, and thank you guys for everything. Sudda 2 out, noble, stay noble, and gotta check, guys.